Today I'm going to be talking about the way of art and life. How do you express yourself? How does one person express themselves through different outlets? There are countless amounts of ways you can express yourself. And not everyone's way of expressing themselves is quite the same. And some would argue in the way they express themselves could be better or worse, but not one way can be judged who's the best and who's not. Because there's so many unique opportunities out there to express yourself, and everybody is unique and deserves, to have their say in which way is the best for them. But today I'm going to be explaining how artistic outlets are one of the best ways to help express yourself and release any stress that you may have. Artistic outlets helped me get through some really tough times when I was younger. And maybe they're the best way you can help yourself too. Let's start talking about life. It's real and it's messy. Sometimes literally. So, stress. When you feel stressed, you feel like your life is a mess, and you just need some kind of person or outlet to help you get through the moment. Where do you turn to? Do you turn to maybe a relaxing bath? Maybe go on a jog or work out? Read a book? How about maybe going to a dance class? Or, thousands of possible ways to, relax and de-stress. But there are also bad ways to, express yourself when you're feeling stressed or angry, such as excessive drinking, self-harm, or abusing others around you, or even drug abuse and other small extremes. The real question is, where do you lie on the scale of unhealthy and healthy outlets? How you value yourself and how you see yourself in the world will show through these outlets that you express. Now, let's see. Taking control. How do you take control and change your life? Do you maybe start a new activity? Go on a little adventure? Get a hobby? Or a new hobby? Or continue an old hobby? When I was between 11 and 15, I wasn't the happiest person. And I didn't know how to properly express my feelings and emotions and that stress and anger. Sometimes it would get taken out on my siblings, my 4 brothers to be exact. Yes, I am an only girl. And only over time I just realized I needed to make a change. So one day, my older brother and his closest brother were in dance class, and I was there watching. They take hip-hop. And I kept going and kept going and kept going and watching them. And I learned that the bond between the students and the teachers and everyone around them, the expression and the freedom that they had, and they were all happy. It was really amazing. So I decided to join dance. And I ended up joining 3 other dance classes. It was scary, and I was afraid. But I decided that I needed to change. So I joined it, and over time I learned to love all the dance classes I had taken and the people around me. I went from this angry person to, a few hours later, I'd be the happiest person you'd ever know. My parents even noticed a difference in my attitude and the way I was treating my other friends and family. I was joyful and happy. Having that place to express, this artistic outlet to express myself, was such a relief, and I can't imagine my life any other way. Making that decision to have that artistic outlet was one of the best things I could have done. Now, The real question is, what will you do to change? Will you maybe start a new activity? Maybe get involved? Something that fits your style, your life. It doesn't have to be dance, like me. Everybody's unique. Just remember never to give up in your pursuit. Never give up on wanting to be a better you. Now, there are so many artistic outlets, and there's so many ways that you can be shown through data and information. Artist William Massey helped create an adult coloring book that helped bring joy to other people. He had said he had walked through hospitals and hospice and other places that were just full of despair. And he'd see people sitting around alone, and the nursing homes too. And he just felt like they needed to be a joy back to them. Something they could do on their own that could help them. So he got together with several other artists in his town and created this adult coloring book that brought so much joy into the lives of those people in those homes and the hospitals. Something like that is so amazing. It can create a great difference in just a small way. And not just adults either. Veronica Scott tells how kids express themselves through artistic outlets, showing great joy through their paintings and through their drawings. She says psychologists and therapists confirm that creative outlets are connected to kids. They using that art and using it as an outlet shows great expression and helps their brains continue to develop. Now, there's a few days you're going to be like, what is going on? What am I going to do with my life? Well, just don't forget, there are so many opportunities in our world. Our world is full of talent. There's nothing to doubt that. There's people, and the people with skills and talents. When people with skills and talents come other people that want to learn. And those people that with all the talents are there to teach. And they all have that in common. They want to share their love and their passions in their artistic outlets for other people, such as photography, painting, drawing, karate, dance, so many types of opportunities. Now, maybe you've been in, a passion that you have or an outlet that you just love so much, and you want to do something with it one day, say a career. But it might be kind of scary because not usually a lot of artistic outlets, such as dance, photography, drawing, painting, things like that are easy careers. When I was about 16, I wanted to be a chiropractor. I really wanted the money. I thought it'd be great because, one, I'd be set for life. I'd always have a job anywhere I went. But that wasn't good enough, I was like, why would this make me happy? Because it's not something I love to do. So I took that around, and between 16 and 18, I fell in love with photography. And I got pretty good at it too, from not kicking my own bucket, But I knew it would be a hard career. There are so many unique and wonderful photographers in the world. But I thought about it a lot. And as I continued to grow and just learn more and more and more as much as I could. So I took it to my father around age 17, 18. I asked him what his opinion was on it. And this is what he told me. He said, if you love something with all your heart, soul, and mind, master it. And then one day you will become successful. And maybe make a living off of it too, which is the ultimate goal. I'll never forget those words. He taught me a very important lesson that day. I have to continue to pursue and be the best I can at something I love. So one day I can make a living off of it. If you strive for something that you love, never give up. Always continue to try your hardest. Now, let's round this up. Sometimes things come to an end. but things never really end. You know what I mean? Something may stop, then something else may come back up. You start a new hobby, or maybe you had a hobby and you got back into it. I want you to remember these three things. 1, do not let fear, anger, or stress control your life. Keep your opinions open. Keep your options open. Be willing to help yourself. If you're not willing to help yourself, then what's the point? You're just going to continue to self-loathe. 2, don't sell yourself short. Conquer your fears. There is a way. Never give up on your pursuit of happiness. These artistic outlets are there to help you express yourself, to relieve any type of stress you have. Well, and maybe one day it'll become so great you'll make a career out of it. Which leads to our point 3. Let's say it again. If you love something with all your heart, soul, and mind, master it, and you'll become successful at it. Focus on your passions, and never ever give up. Work hard, because if you love something enough, you will make it. You will become successful. The real question, are you ready to change your life? Are you ready to become the best you can be through these artistic outlets?